Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Fabledom. Last time we got our grape farm up and running, we got the juicery built, we basically built a bunch of stuff and now we're waiting on people to come and work in the places of working. We also would like to get our second date with Princess Agnes here underway. I believe we need more peasants. Yeah, we're one peasant shy. Haha! Speak of the devil. Let's swap these two around. Now, we just got the right amount of peasants. So, before I forget, let's go ahead and do this. Get this set up. It's going to take 110 days for us to help Princess Agnes with her harvesting issue. So let's go ahead, start mission. 100% chance of success, very high danger. I hope that doesn't mean like people are gonna die. Steam just yelled at me for no reason. And there goes most of my military and a lot of my peasants and my hero. Good luck, crew, on helping my prospective wife with her farming. Cool thing is, once that finishes, we'll actually finish the complete 5 missions requirement as well. So, neat stuff. And we're almost done with the fisherman's hut. 5 days to spare on that one. Claim, good job us. Now, I'm not going to destroy it. We'll hold on to it just in case, you know, we would like to put people to work there in the future. But right now, we're generating fish, like, pretty rapidly. So, I don't think it's super important to put people to work there. Now, we don't have any more peasants because they all went off on our mission. We do have some commoners available. Not anymore though. Alright, so now it's all about waiting for more people to move here. Courtyard arch. Oh, that's this guy. Is there a reason I have a courtyard arch pointing out at the beach? Whatever. I won't look at it too hard. Yeah, so we'd like to get the juicery and whatnot going. One thing I was thinking about is it would be nice maybe to get another grain field running, partially because we have another pigsty that's available just like hanging out here in the middle of nowhere, but we could put the grain field here, although that place is kind of little, so it'd be kind of hard to jam it in there. I kind of like the idea of putting it over here, and then this side, if we ever did decide to harvest that rock, could be preserved for that. And then I guess we could change this granary to allow grain and pork. And then what you would do is you would queue up your farm here. You would build all the wheat. So that's 6, 18, no, 26, 35. And then if this ever did get cannibalized, you would have the option to build this out and leave a little space there. It takes wood and stone. The one thing about this is, like, even if we plotted it out and we built the thing, we don't have anybody to work there right now. So maybe I'll just hold off on that for now. Townhouse constructed. Great. I think we should boost this up to speed 4. Because now we're just waiting for that mission, the second date to finish off. We do want to welcome in even more commoners. There we go. We're getting there. Does nobody live on this side of town? Apparently not. Why don't you people move over here? There's so much space for you to live and work. I need somebody over there so you can run the juicery for me. I don't want these people on this side of town having to commute to the other side of the world. How's the marketplace doing? Oh, that's right. Town shop. Townhouse. Oh, world event. The more stone you mine, the less you have left. A common problem, but not without a solution. I have a way to restore some of your stone resources in the realm for a price. Are you interested? No, but I may be interested in the future. It restores the 30% of the stone that's missing, so that would be 1,500 from the large deposits. And I don't think either of them is missing that much stone. This one's close to 1,000, but how long can I hold on to this? I'm just gonna not talk to that guy until we need the stone, which, you know, might be a very long time from now. All right, our tax revenue is decreasing, but the more of the commoners that move in, the more taxes we will get. Yeah, we're just gonna have a ton of space for people to move into, and then we're just waiting around for people to actually show up. We should take a look to see if there's any other missions we could send people on. Sir Payne has a mission. Requires sword fighters and archers, but I have a lack of both. I could send all sword fighters, apparently. Yeah, let's do it. 60 days. They'll be back before the other mission's done anyway. This one requires archers that I do not have. You don't have anything for me. Oh, I see. If they have a little mark, they have a mission available. Abandoned stockpiles. It makes him sad. Oh, is it because I steal his stuff? That's very funny, is that I could just send peasants to raid his things, and he's like, hey, what did you do that for? Nah, we're good. We don't need to steal Ramon's stuff. We have more than enough materials that our people are producing on their own. So let's see. Yeah, now it's all about, like, just getting the population higher to be able to unlock even more stuff. What we could start doing is planning out... Hey, good job. We could start planning out where our walls and, like, defensive structures will go. Are you guys all moving into the far side of town? Can I tell you where to live? Here, I have an idea. What if... There's gotta be a way to move these people. Shannon Rousseau, select home. There. Did I do it? That's a shop. I'm stupid. Select hub? Can I tell you to move? Locate. There she is. Select home. I realize that's selecting the house she currently lives in, but I would like you to move to the other side of town. I already know where it is. Can I do that in the menu? Locate? On mission? Unemployed. I don't know. I don't know how to force people to move other than demolishing their house. Which seems rude. So I guess we'll just let people move in, and then we'll, you know, reassign them their workplace in short order. Woodcutters are reporting that one of them accidentally stepped on a ferry. Adds the debuff just like forever? Oh, for 30 days. We got nobility. We might as well use it. I don't want to hamper my wood production. Not that we aren't like, we have a lot of wood. No fablings. Nope. Still the other side of town for some reason. They are finishing this whole thing. We should think about what kind of decorations we want to put in here, maybe. What's a good way to decorate this place? We don't want to fill it up. I actually ran into the issue where putting some stuff in here blocked off my Fabling's ability to walk through it. So you got to be careful there. You don't want to put too much. A bulletin board sounds fun. Put that there. Pile of boxes. Don't want to block the entrance to the building. Three more commoners. Still not living on this side of town. Maybe we'll just let people congregate, and then off camera I'll go through and try to reassign people to the appropriate place to live and work or whatever. Do you think this is gonna block their pathing? Hopefully not. I like the gazebo in the middle. It's cute. The flower queen. Adorable. If I didn't have to put the sewer drain in the middle, it would have been a cool place to put. It's called the Gambler's Garden. What does that have to do with gambling? I love the maze garden. That's adorable. Musical garden. Cute. Maybe we should try and plan out some neighborhoods that utilize or like built around gardens. That'd be pretty cool. We got a bell tower that we could kind of slap down in the corner here. What do we got going on the world map? You still need archers. And you've got a new one. But I just sent you all the soldiers I have in Blood and Glory. Alas. I cannot send you any more. Postpone that guy. Are there any other missions I could... Alright, we'll get rid of that one. I don't know why. Have you noticed? It might be a bug, but whenever you get like a world event, or not a world event, but like a notification, it'll show like 3. There are 3 pending notifications or something like that. Kind of freaks me out. I'm like, I got a backlog? I'm the kind of guy who has to clear out my tabs on my browser. I have like 1 or 2 tabs open. Any more than that, or like any that I leave open for a significant amount of time, I'm like, I gotta close these. It's freaking me out. Do you have this problem? Or are you one of the other people that is like, I've got a million tabs open? One of the dark side. To each their own. I just like to pick on people. Let's build this bridge. Yes, more commoners. Hey! We've reached city status. A new population milestone has been reached. Well done. We've received a crap ton of money. Palace! Main hall! Last tier of housing as well as jobs and happiness for the population. We unlocked terracotta. Is that better than normal road? Oh, whoa! Cannons! Mortars, stone walls. Perfect timing to start thinking about defense here. Looking for a worthy ruler to serve. 2 sword fighters. Sure. I got the space. Why not? I think that might be the last space I had available, though. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2? Right? It's 12? Don't I have, like, 14 soldiers now? Maybe I need to build some more military housing. I don't want my knights to be homeless. That's a bad look. For the king. Now, Palace Main Hall. This is... I love the idea of building it on this hill. This is going to be very tricky to, like, finagle, though. We could... Because there's this river here. And the building is... Like, the hill is very narrow. It seems tricky. But I do like the idea of having the palace up here. Where should we do? Maybe, like, at the very back here? Attachments. We need foundation. You can have a total of 200? Well, let's plot this out then. At least 5 by 5. More. More. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this whole thing up. Thusly, I'm just trying to... This is gonna help me, like, visualize where the castle lives. Like this? Like, does this make sense or is this stupid? I don't actually know. Like, we don't want to go down the hill by an appreciable amount. We do have, like, a... Oh, I thought there was a back road. Or, yeah, right there. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe that's just a cliff. Here, more commoners, thankfully. Plotting out... This is like watching somebody do spreadsheets. And then, problem I'm seeing is our kingdom borders are they're blocked on one side. Here, we must expand for the sake of the castle. 650. This is gonna. I'm just yeeting all of my money now. All right, we've expanded to the sea. And now 5,000. It's gonna take all of my money to build the castle that I want to build. Oh, it's stupidly huge. Now the question is, can you go back and expand the castle later? If you're like, well, I went a little overboard. We have a world event. What a rich kingdom you have. Did you know that in my realm, homeless fablings are freezing in the streets? You will help us, right? The lying steward. My only thing is to be like, no, you're a liar. You're gonna steal my stuff? Get out of here. I can spend nobility. I'm not giving you all my wood. I worked hard for that. How's this going? 44 days, 15 days. All right, the castle plotting is crazy. Is this too much of a castle? Time will tell. But let's say we continued with this. So this is the living quarters. No, that's the palace main hall. So living quarters are not huge. They're actually kind of narrow. So you could slap that down next to the main hall. You could do a feast hall. Where would that go? Maybe there. And then you could do the Ministry of Diplomacy. This is kind of fun, actually. Like there. Like trying to fit it on this very narrow strip of land is kind of an interesting puzzle for my brain. What are you? The wedding hall. That seems important for later. The entrance is blocked. Oh, this would be a great place for this, except there's one tile. Alas. You could put it across from the main hall. I don't mind that. Although, would anybody be able to get through to the other side of the castle? These are the questions. You could put it here. That's kind of cool. And then Ministry of Nourishment. We looked at that one before. Maybe you would throw that one all the way over here. Maybe this becomes like the government zone. The Ministry of Culture next to the Ministry of whatever it was. The aristocracy. We probably need something narrower. Yeah, like that guy. And then we got a 3x3. Where do we throw you? Right there. The perfect palace. Holy God. 850 iron, 785 sawmill, 490 stone, and it costs 11,000 gold. This is the look at this crazy contraption I've come up with. Holy Lord. All right. Take this all away. I love it though. I'm gonna do it long term. Now, if I got rid of all of those, okay, it kind of cuts the cost in half. You know what's a good kind of like gut check for this? If we come over here And I'm like, can I add to the condominium? I could. Okay, good. All right, so what we'll do then is come here. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I left the living quarters on there. Actually, I might need the living quarters. Yes, I definitely do. What we can do is we can come over here and delete a big chunk of this palace foundation. Do I have to do this one at a time? What if I just say destroy? Yeah. So what we'll do then is I think I like this being right here. And then we'll queue up the foundation in a way that makes sense. At least the 5x5, that's right. So like that. And then we'll fill up this space over here. And then we'll just pause the palace there. It's already going to take 100 of a bunch of resources, plus this guy. Flip this around. Houses 20 residents, holy cow! That's a lot! And that's a lot of money, but we're not spending it on anything else, so... Alright, build this palace, and thus it starts. we will get there eventually. It's just gonna take a while. Because if I tried to do that all at once, there's just no way it was gonna happen. So we'll let the Fablings, work on that slowly. It does take 50 coins per upkeep cycle, so there's gonna be a lot of our tax money. However, we have been getting commoners this entire time I've been messing around with that. So I'm hoping some of them have started to work, or started to live on this side of town. Sure enough. All right, who's working in the town shops over here? How many town shops do I have? There's 1, 2, 3? I stacked 3 in the corner over here? I'm an idiot. Yeah, hold on. We need to change this. Ah, rats, I can't change it. Can I relocate you? Cannot relocate attachments. Dang. Because what we should do is I should have like a shop over here. I didn't realize it had queued them in such a stupid way. Because like what you should do, and I should do it right now because I'm gonna be annoyed the whole time otherwise. So destroy these 2. We'll leave this corner shop, but destroy this shop here, and then this shop, and then you. I should have paid more attention to this. Like I'm so upset with myself. And then you go over here. Now everybody is covered by a shop, and then we can just replace the shops with houses. Oh, that's why we would have had a courtyard to the beach, is because everything else was full. We have 4 shops, 4 houses. Okay. All right. A little inefficient. We wasted a little bit of resources, but, it's not the end of the world, and we have some spare residents anyway. Now, did we get free people? Where's your home? Ah, you live over here, but you're still too far away from the juicery. I was kind of worried about that me building it this far away was actually not optimal for anybody working over here. But it is a yellow that's better than red. So, I'm okay with that. What are you people upset about? What does this mean? Oh, there's no coal. Ah. Well, that's gonna impact our happiness. That's why I had a coal fire being built over here. Looks like a person who lives here is also working the coal machine. Do we have any more peasants? No peasants. They're all off planet. at Princess Agnes's farming colony. Look at that. We've gone from 10,000 gold to none. That's not true. We're still making 88 gold. I was talking, some people commented about like the crazy amount of money I have. And it was worse. I mean, not worse, but we were making even more when, before I changed the tax limit. And I could honestly like think about changing it back just to make crazy amounts of money, because commoners are still taxed pretty low. I don't know what this would do for happiness. I'm curious. So we've gone from 95 down to 86. So we're at 130% efficiency instead of 140. But still, like, and part of the happiness debuff is nobody has coal and it's winter. It's a disaster. We found traces of some foreign substance in our water supply. If we don't act quick, Fabelings will start to fall sick. We must clean the water. I'm sure it's not that bad. We have money to spare, and by changing the tax code, we're making 232 gold per cycle. We've finished Blood and Glory. No, somebody died. I didn't know they could die. Well, we did hire 2 new guys, so, you know, a net positive of 1 sword man. Where are our sword fighters right now? Let's bring them up to the top of the castle, just so I can keep track of them. I guess we'll see how many people come out from the Princess Agnes's mission. I didn't think people would die. Guess that goes to show I should be paying attention. Ooh, new one. Tour de Ramon. We get stone, bread, and money if we give him some commoners. Let's do it. We have a bunch of commoners just sitting around, so free labor. Guireth, what do you need? Medium danger? I'm not feeling so great about the sword missions. There's no danger for this one, so I like that. 2 sword fighters, not a problem. I love missions with no danger. I guess we should queue up a sword guy to replace the person who died, because we built a tent for him and everything. More town shops, fantastic news. Oops. Oh, I didn't even have people working in the granary? What a fool I am. Okay. We're slowly working the people into a more advantageous place. I'm kind of surprised. They're not that far from the granary. It's got to be like borderline green. I'm like, they're so close to being close enough. Your financial advisor, who somehow bought the newest model horse wagon from Ferrari, is insisting we collect some more coin. Seems legit. Collect 3,000 coin in 90 days. If we do it, we get nobility. If we fail, we lose nobility. I don't know how many coins we get in... That seems like a ridiculous amount of money. I'm not gonna do it. I doubt we could make that much money in 90 days. Because we're making 248. I guess it depends on what the cycle is. Let's pay attention when it ticks over, and then see how often do payments roll in, because then we could easily do the math. All right, every 4 days. Okay, we could have easily done it. For some reason in my head, it was like every 10 days or something like that was when our payments were rolling in. That's very funny. Well, live and learn. Yeah, 3,000 coins in 90 days. That's wild. But could easily be done by my hand. What is that? Every 4 days you get, even if, assuming maybe it's 5 days, like you lose a day when it ticks over or something like that. That's still 250. So 90 divided by 5 is 18 times 250. That's almost 5,000 coins in 90 days. So yeah, we easily could have done that. That's very funny. That's what happens when you don't know the numbers. You want me to do Blood and Glory again? You got one of my guys killed last time. Nah, I'll pass on that one. We don't need to do every mission that comes across our desk. 248 coins. We're going to be rolling in the money. The reason I'm really interested in just like letting the money accrue is because of this guy. It's going to take a very long time for us to accrue that much wealth. Or not, I guess not very long anymore, but it would have before. Now we're accruing the money like 3 to 4 times as fast as we were before. So that's pretty sick. And we're back up to 92% happiness. That's just nuts. Oh, cool. Feast supplies are available. 0%. I wonder what are feast supplies? I don't know. I just got the achievement build a palace, so that's fun. We still need the materials brought up here for the living quarters. We've got this brick, we've got the iron, we just don't have the planks. So we'll just have to work through the backlog there. I have to imagine some of that was reconfiguring this whole place by tearing down and rebuilding the town shops and whatnot. All right, that person is not working in the place that they live. Yep, and there goes a good chunk. That was part of it as well, was the upkeep for the palace. Oof, and then the upkeep for the living quarters is really high as well. So that'll be something we'll have to keep an eye on too. Making sure our coffers stay full, because I like having a lot of money in this game. It's quite nice. Let's see. Town shop, town shop. Where'd I put the other town shop? Oh, right here. Okay, so we have a spare person to work in there as soon as that gets built too. All right, let's pause the episode there. Second date underway. Hopefully that goes well. If you guys and starting the palace, this is probably the biggest endeavor I've undertaken so far. Is my road gone there, or is that just a glitch? Too close to the hill. What? Fine, do it that way. And then fix this. And then fix the road. There. All right. If you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Fabledom or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.